Now, the FDA could soon ban menthol cigarettes and flavored cigars, which officials say could help prevent hundreds of thousands of deaths linked to tobacco use in the U.S. Proposal came out April 28th, and now the public comment period has opened and will last through July 5th. So while it may have a long way to go, health experts believe this is a long time coming. ABC 10 News reporter Sophia Hernandez joining us live from Harbor Island. And Sophia, why is this potential ban coming now?
Yeah, Jim, good morning. Well, I spoke with a health expert who works on the CDC advisory committee, as well as the largest health philanthropy in the U.S. And she says that this is the beginning of the end, a decades-long fight by health professionals to potentially ban and remove one of the deadliest products amongst consumers. Now, what this ban would do is that it would ban menthol cigarettes. Now, what menthol is an ingredient that's put into tobacco to make it, of course, smoother to taste. Now, the ban would be putting pressure on tobacco companies, not necessarily hurt the consumer who decides to own menthol products. But health experts hope that the facts are clear. According to the FDA, 18.6 million people smoke menthols in the U.S. 36% of all smokers are people of color. And according to the CDC, more than half of kids who smoke use menthol cigarettes. Now, the FDA estimates that if you took menthol out of cigarettes, it could prevent roughly 650,000 premature deaths over the next 40 years and lead to more than 900,000 to quit smoking.
Menthol cigarettes, because of the flavoring, make it much more easy to start smoking, and it makes it much more difficult to stop smoking. And so as a result, these products are really useful in getting young people, children, to start smoking. And what we see is that 50% of children who are smoking now report starting with menthol products. In addition to that, 40% of high school students actually talk about using menthol products. So they really are meant to start people young and get them hooked and addicted so they have lifelong addiction to tobacco.
Now, it's important to note that this ban, if it were to go into effect, it does not impact any local or state rules. So the city of San Diego recently banned the sale of flavored tobacco products, and that includes menthol, and that remains in place. It will take effect on January 1st of 2023. Now, of course, there is opposition to this ban. We're going to be hearing that side coming up at 6 o'clock. Reporting.